Good morning, guys. This is the day 2. I think day 2 or 3. I'll say day 2. So I am on a 10-day camping trip, and I got here Friday. Today is Sunday. And yesterday I had some friends show up and shot some guns off and drank some beers around the campfire. Pretty good time. Oh, I'm waking up and yeah. I got my Goal Zero solar panel out. I'm charging my stuff up. I built this shelter on Friday, and I'm still adding on to it. All the little stuff that's in here. Built these benches yesterday. I found these big old fat pieces of wood. There's some logs on there and made a bench. And a campfire from last night. Still burning all the wood that some people left here. It's been pretty nice the last 2-3 days. It's blue skies right now. The other side of the shelter. Here soon I'll probably start cooking breakfast, but yes, there is a lot that I'll be doing. And there's a lot that I won't be doing, so alright, here you got it. Got some hash browns, some Southwest style hash browns, some sausages, some bacon. This is my shipwreck. Breakfast time. Breakfast was awesome. I am utterly full out of my mind. I ate a lot. Crammed on a whole bag of hash browns and a bunch of bacon, sausage. Just kind of sitting here, just listening to the squirrels just chirping away. Yeah, I came in here on my truck. My truck's just right behind me. I'm at a national forest, I guess you'd say. It's not a national park, but still. Just off a 4-wheeling trail. Outside some ghost towns and areas like that. It's not so bad. The weather's been really great the last 2 days, so. But you figure 10 days out in the wilderness, eventually something will turn. But I am well prepared for whatever weather. Monday, it's supposed to start getting cloudy. Tuesday, it's supposed to turn rainy. We'll see. Alright, so I gotta fill you guys in. So, sitting here, enjoying all of this and like looking up at the clouds. Well, I've had this hummingbird that's been showing up since I've been here. And like it's crazy. He got as close as sitting at the tip of my solar panel right next to me. And he just scoots off along and he just keeps appearing, little guy. Hummingbirds are awesome, how they fly and stuff. I'm not sure. He might be the only one, or there might be a second one. Hey, Pops. Well, let's see, day 3, 3:30. And had lunch, had a bacon burger. Pretty awesome. Kind of just hanging out now. I mean, weather's starting to get a little bit cloudy and looking like it could storm at any moment. But it's just what you gotta come prepared for. So right now I might cut up some firewood. Try to get ready to at least enjoy a nice fire tonight. Can do that. Alrighty, so got my fire going. It's getting close to 8, something like that. I don't know. Sun's setting, starting to get dark. So got a fire started. I gotta have a fire going because I got a steak that I'll be cooking tonight. I want that. I want some nice coals to cook that steak right. I got an abundant amount of, or small amount of firewood. Still got some pieces, and then I still got more in the shelter. So everything's looking pretty good. Night's moving. I don't know if you really can see that, but there's bacon wrapped steak right into there. Part of it was campfire for dinner. trying to get this over with for if the wind decides to. It's so clear and gorgeous out. I don't understand. Alright, morning time. I'm gonna go on a nice little hike. Gonna follow this road. Go down to some old structures. This gives me a chance to see where this road truly goes. Woke up a little cloudy compared to the last few days. As you're looking at there, this is an abandoned camp. We're just abandoning all this stuff here. Let's keep going. It's crazy. I don't come across them very often. Stuff look old too. Alright, so walking back down the trail, kind of on my way back towards camp, but still enjoying the hike. Clouds above still look like they're going to storm at any moment now. That's nice. Day 4, and I'm already going out on a hike, getting out and checking out stuff. Eventually the road gets into residential and there's just homes and nothing too exciting, so turned around and I'm gonna go towards this road that's not on any map. I know where it goes, but I don't know. Alright, kind of moved some things around in camp. I moved my kitchen in here just because I'm hungry and the weather's starting to look like it's going to take a turn. But yeah, I went on that nice hike. Just probably about 6 miles, 3 miles one way and 3 miles back. Nothing too extreme, but so as I sit here under this gorgeous night, I mean, compared to last night, oh yeah, it's clear skies. There's not even a little breeze. It is just absolute, just awesome out. So, sitting here next to the campfire, you know, I had a comment like want to make. So, no matter how many years I've been doing this and doing solo trips, I have always had the same thing. Just always gets that eerie feeling when you're out here by yourself sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. But especially once it gets dark. But I'm not in a very remote area. I'm not backpacking. I've been all over and I've never really had an issue, but once or twice. But besides that, it's just, yeah. So right now, I enjoy sitting here next to the campfire. Really pleasant night. Couldn't ask for a better night. Kind of just, yeah, enjoying a beer. Not some, but I got a Tommy Knocker Butthead Bock. Butthead Bock. Really awesome beer. Now I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then go to bed. Good morning. Day 5. And what an amazing night. If it rained, I don't know. Some stuff was wet. Probably condensation in the morning time, but oh well. Breakfast time. Hungry. Still got 3 or 4 more days left. I'm losing track of time. I still got plenty of food and supplies, so I'm not worried. Bacon and sausage patties. I gotta finish off the bacon. Well, not all of it, I guess. Just want to fill you guys in, so day 5 now and out here, and you know, the days just keep going a little bit faster each time. It'll be morning time like it is, then soon it's afternoon and night. But I feel like there's so much I've been accomplishing and things that I've been doing. It's also crazy effect because it is the weekday and I'm on vacation and this is where I'm at.
And yesterday I think I saw like maybe 3 or 4 people going down the ATV or the 4-wheeler trail. But in all reality, it's been really nice out. Of course, you're gonna have to accept some sort of bad weather 1 or 2 days. We're planning on staying out here for a long period of time. But otherwise, 6:30 this morning, heard coyotes. Just down, and they didn't sound too far away. I wasn't worried. They sounded like they got something. But sitting here in the shelter, love this thing. Thing's holding up really well. Not really worried. It's gonna be crazy to go home again, but just hanging out, enjoying this. Here lies as many as 600 pioneers alone. People who worked in the mines, families, children, engineers. They all lay here for their final rest. Alrighty, so it's been a pretty amazing day. Coyotes in the morning, four-wheeling in the afternoon, shooting my gun off, having buffalo strips. Just got done shooting, so it's kind of drizzle a little bit. Still got 4 more days out here. 4 days. Well, I figure right now might be a perfect time to show this, but come check out my shelter, okay? Alright, here we go. So, there's my abundant source of firewood, some boxes to burn later. I brought my stove on those chilly days, but it has not been needed yet. Of course, I'm truck camping, of course, so gives you an idea. Got my 7-gallon water jug, huge source of boxes of ramen, water bottle, some cigars, my Gold Zero water bottle light, and then down here I got a small goodie box full of canned goods and things, because my cooler is about empty finally. And then a bunch of little munchies and snacks of DeGlore, and another box with some Dawn paper towels and normal paper towels, some trash bags, and of course ammo box. And then I got all my cooking stuff, my miscellaneous stuff, fuel, duct tape, tools, everything in there. Cooler, little cooking area. And then I built this back wall with these big logs here, and then which is doing the same over there. Runs up, it runs along, and then back down. Nice little half an A-frame. But I also put the ENO twilights along here. Makes great for at nighttime. Of course, got my axe. I had my cot set up, but I broke that down. Little table for most stuff. Got my music playing, of course, and then my mess. I'm gonna kind of build a little wall right here, and then keep constructing up. But so I just wanted to make a comment on, in case someone asked. I took the cot down because for my 3-person tent, when I first bought the thing, I assumed it was not going to be that big to where it's like hanging a portion out of my doorway, and each time weather goes bad, it's just a pain to close the door. So for the last like 4 days, it's just been a pain. I've set it 2 times other before, and they were on winter trips, so this is the first time it's actually been on solid ground. and it's nice to sleep on, but for my little tent, unfortunately, it does not work out, and it's just a huge pain. So I got rid of it and put it back in the bag, and I have to invest in a bigger tent for it, of course, but learn a new thing. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's coyote down in the ravine again. They don't sound like they got anything right now. I was getting ready to cook some elk burgers, but at the thought of cooking meat, the sound of coyotes just down below just doesn't intrigue me so much. Oh, I'm gonna wait. But they don't sound that far away now. Well, the hooting and the hollering stopped. Coyotes finally went away, but it got really close. I mean, to the point to where they were literally just like down in the ravine. I mean, like 400 or 500 feet. And then the sound started getting louder, so I started looking. I mean, I have a firearm in camp, but still. Well, right now, just hanging out, enjoying a Tommy Knocker Butthead Bach. Things are fantastic. Listening to the Jammy Pack. Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking. It's happened to me a few other times, or 2 other times. Once when I was out backpacking up at Chicago Lakes, I stopped right before the lake and found a nice little forested area, and took shelter out there and set up camp for the night. And in the middle of the night, it sounded like they were just like right outside my tent. Oh gosh, all my hair standing up on edge, like making it enough to make your heart go. But they moved on, and then this morning, well, definitely not looking like very good night, especially these clouds behind me. Those ones were real dark. I'll be calling it early night. See what happens. Those clouds are dark compared to what's out over there. Matter if it's gonna drop anything. Morning. About 9:30. Day 6. Today's my hiking day. Going on another big hike. This one will be bigger than the last one. So I plan on being gone for 4 or 5 hours. Ate some breakfast, brought some snacks, Cliff bars and stuff like that. But yeah, I wasn't gonna start this hike until like 11, but due to the fact that It's gonna start looking like this all day. Oh, gotta get started. Alright, I made it on the road. Just gotta get to the top. So we'll start finding stuff. Alright, I'm hiking for a little bit now. I think I'm nearing the top. Last time I came up here, it all fell apart, so I'm doing it again. Seeing what I find. I gotta explore one section. There's like several to see. Oh, whole point of this journey up here. Lots of horses come up here. A lot of horses. Nah, could have been an old workstation. And the tracks came here. Something else. There's a giant cave in right there. Shaft probably is trying to reopen itself. It's crazy. I don't even know what that is. So somebody has a podcast. Well, time to go. Thunder and lightning getting closer. I have walked all over the last bit of this place, so go down. Hold down. We'll go somewhere else. Alright, guys. Thunder is getting louder, getting closer. I am making my way back down the road. Depending on if it's already pouring rain by the time I get back down, because if I go to my other spot now, which it's cool, it's an old mining shack, and it's still standing. Well, a little bit of a journey to get there, but that's what today is all about. Adventure. Yeah, it's gonna be like this all day, partial of tomorrow, so that's why I left when I did, because if I left a little later,
I would have been just barely getting up this road, and I would have already been starting. No. Yeah. Been a pretty productive day. Went on that awesome hike, saw that stuff, and then came back down. Started raining a little bit, then it really started raining. Thunder started cracking. I never made it to that other shelter. In fact, I just came back to camp. Try to make sure everything was ready, because after that it just rained for like 3 hours. So I read and took a little nap and cooked some lunch, and now getting a big old pile of firewood ready. So that way, yeah, it's about 4 o'clock, and once the time does, I will be starting a fire. Pretty nice. It's gonna be cloudy all for the rest of the day. It'll probably rain later tonight again, and it'll be cloudy for a portion of tomorrow. Clear up. Be a nice Friday night, hopefully, and then start getting a little cloudy by Saturday once I start leaving. So that's. You know what they say in Colorado, you gotta be prepared for everything. Well, it's like the end of May, and it's snowing. I ain't too worried about it. So if it snows like 6 to a foot, I'm packing up and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be trapped down this trail. Alright guys, I'm packing up and I'm getting out of here. The weather's supposed to get a lot worse later on today, so I figure I'm trying to do this and beat the storm, because if it rains too much and this trail gets too muddy, I'm not going nowhere. And my friends won't make it down here. They'd end up getting stuck, so yeah, this is all the aftermath after shelter and frame and everything else. I'm gonna probably start a little fire before I go. That's about it. Hang out one last time.